Genesis 16 through 20, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hagar gave birth to Ishmael, circumcision, new names, 3 mysterious visitors, and Isaac was promised, Sodom destroyed, Lot's daughters, Sarah and King Abimelech. This is Hagar. This is Hagar's son, Ishmael. Hagar gave birth to Ishmael in Genesis 16. Back in Genesis 12, when Abram and his wife Sarai lived in Egypt, Sarai looked like a cat, by the way, Abram became very wealthy. He acquired many people. Hagar was one of them. Hagar was Sarah's servant. Sarah was old, real old, but God had promised her husband Abram that Abram would have many descendants. The whole world would be blessed by Abram. Everything in the Bible depends on Genesis 12. But Sarai could not have children for Abram because she was old, real old. So Sarai told Abram to have a child with her servant Hagar, and that son would belong to Sarai. This was a common practice back then. So Abram did the diddly, and Hagar bore Ishmael. Then Hagar started treating Sarai with contempt. So Sarai mistreated Hagar, and Hagar ran away into the wilderness while she was pregnant. Then an angel appeared and reassured her. Hagar said, "Now I have seen the one who sees me," referring to God. She went back and submitted to Sarai, and Ishmael was born. Good luck, kid. In Genesis 17, Ishmael turned 13 years old. Yes, this is chapter 17, but he only turned 13. And when Ishmael turned 13, in Genesis 17, Abram, Ishmael, and all the men of Abram's household were circumcised. Ouch! Wow! This is also where Abram was renamed Abraham and Sarai was renamed Sarah. In Genesis 18, 3 mysterious men visit Abraham. They were angels of God. They told Abraham that in 1 year his wife Sarah would have a son of her own. This is crazy because Sarah was old, real old, so Sarah laughed when she heard it. They instructed her to name their son Isaac, which means laughter. Then the angels told Abraham they were about to destroy Sodom, which is where Abraham's nephew Lot was living. Abraham prayed for Sodom. In Genesis 19, God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, but Lot and his 2 daughters escaped. Lot's wife turned into a pillar of salt. Lot's daughters got real weird while they were living in a cave. Their dad got drunk, and in 2 nights, both of his daughters got pregnant because of Lot. He didn't even know he did the diddly. The sons of Lot and his daughters became nations later in the Bible, and even went to war with Abraham's descendants. In Genesis 20, Abraham was scared of King Abimelech and almost gave Sarah to Abimelech to be his wife. But Abimelech found out she was Abraham's wife and got real upset with Abraham. Weird stuff. This is a lot like what happened in Egypt in Genesis 12. Now let's reinforce what you have learned from the Bible Recall Memory Palace. In which chapter did God destroy Sodom? Chapter 19. Yes, and this is where Lot had children with his daughters. Chapters ending in 9 are always yellow. In which chapter did Abraham try to give away his wife Sarah to Abimelech? Chapter 20. Good. In which chapter were Abraham, Ishmael, and all the dudes circumcised? Chapter 17. Genesis 17. Nice. Be sure to watch this video tomorrow, 1 week from now, 1 month from now, and 3 to 6 months from now, and this will stick in your mind all your life. You do not have to get it all the first time. This stuff really works if you repeat it at the correct intervals. In which chapter did Hagar pop out Ishmael? Chapter 16. Hagar bore Ishmael. In which chapter did 3 mysterious men visit Abraham? Chapter 18. Also, Abraham pleads for Sodom, and the angels tell Sarah she will have a son named Isaac. If you seek God with all your heart, and if you bring your friends with you, and if you and your friends learn and remember what's in every chapter of the Bible, then together we can change the world. Amen.